November 27th looked like just any other Monday in a small Texas town dressed up for the holidays, except for the people in Granbury
Unfortunately,
who remember.
it's a small town and you just don't expect things like this to happen here.
It's in the book Kelly Martin is writing.
When were we going to learn that things like this do happen in Granbury?
Happened November 27th, 35 years ago. Old Granbury, a bus station at the corner of Stone and West Pearl. 23-year-old Holly Palmer beaten to death while she worked there alone. Her killer never found.
Recording in progress.
At Kelly Martin's house.
I live in Green River, Wyoming.
On that 35th anniversary, we reached Holly Palmer's sister, Dolly.
We are strong women, and we're not going to let it stop. We're not letting anybody stop us from doing what we're doing.
With her sister buried at a cemetery on the outside of town, she has pushed all these 35 years for answers.
I'm not going to ever stop fighting, trying to get justice for Holly.
And she would like to believe that at the new headquarters for Granbury Police that justice will finally come.
It weighs very heavily on me.
It weighs heavily on you?
It does.
Lieutenant Russell Grizzard has had the case on his desk for more than 20 years.
It's very difficult, and it gets more difficult every year. It's just tragic beyond words.
But at the 35-year mark, he confirms additional DNA tests are underway, that a person of interest still lives in Granbury, and he believes the case can be solved.
I'm very hopeful that we can.
After 35 years, is there a time frame for that hope?
No, unfortunately there's not.
My confidence is pretty low.
Mary Palmer Ellis is another sister.
You know, we just feel like we've gotten the runaround.
20 years old.
Empty promises.
When Holly was killed.
But as far as my confidence in Granbury PD, we really don't have much.
I can't really tell her to be patient anymore. I think that's just understood. And there's really nothing I can say at this point to console her.
But a big sister on this 35th year.
I absolutely have hope.
Clings to what hope they might have left and promises to keep doing everything in her power and her voice to keep Holly's name and case alive.
I will go to my grave knowing who killed my sister, and I will never stop ever until her case is solved. If I'm in heaven, I've got people behind me. Kelly, my other sister, they'll take the reins. They will take the reins. We won't stop. They won't stop if something ever happens to me.
Holly Palmer's death is one of an estimated 200,000 unsolved murders in the United States. Kelly Martin hopes her book, to be published next year, will draw more attention to at least this one.
Maybe we can get other folks in the community to care and keep pressure on to solve these cases.
So we are very committed to trying to get the family some kind of resolution. We feel like we owe them that, and we're going to do everything we can do to get that.
As for Holly's sisters, they each deal differently with this difficult 35th year.
I can break a lot of people's hearts. I can hurt their feelings. I don't care. I don't.
When I'm feeling a certain way, you know, I'll just say, Lord, would you just tell Holly that I love her? Would you give her a hug for me?
There is evil among us.
So an author keeps writing.
There always has been. It still is.
And sisters keep shouting.
We just want justice. We want what's right.
For that evil.
That's all we want. That's all we want.
To finally pay. In Granbury, in Hood County, I'm Kevin Reese.